Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Basement Card Collector. Today's video we are going to check out some friend mail from our good buddy Andy over at Andy's Attic. And Andy has sent a huge box. Check the size of this thing out. I did cut the top open, but I have not looked inside. And we're gonna do that here in just a minute. But before we do, I wanted to make a couple of comments on Andy. Andy's Attic, basement card collector. If you think about it, the attic, the basement, I mean, it just works, right? Andy has been a really good friend and watcher here in our YouTube world. Love watching his videos. He leaves great comments on mine and probably yours as well. He has a really cool Pittsburgh collection, and I've been stacking up cards to send his way. And what I have here for you today is I'd like to show you some of my favorite Pittsburgh cards that I have, just to kind of, you know, show some respect toward Andy's favorite team, those Pittsburgh Pirates, and all things Pittsburgh. Joining us here with the Andre Dawson 1989 Topps is the 62 Topps Bill Mazeroski. He is a 1962 Topps. That price is correct. The 1975 Topps Pirate outfielder Dave Parker, about to be newly enshrined Hall of Famer Dave Parker. And Pittsburgh's favorite son, I have to say that, I don't know if that's true or not, but Dan Marino on the 1984 Topps. I actually found that in the box of a find that I had at a yard sale. One of the coolest finds ever. One of the only football cards in that box that I actually dug up that day was a Dan Marino 1984 Topps rookie card. I do have a couple more cards here I'd like to just show. I have a really cool, I just really love this photo of Al Oliver on the 76 Topps. Just looks like he's almost out by himself in the middle of a stadium taking BP or something, and the way it's kind of fades into the back. Just a really cool photo. I have a Willie Stargell Kellogg's card. Now this is kind of beat up, but that's kind of how I dig them. You know? Andy has shown he has a video or two a while back now about the food issue cards. It's really cool Willie Stargell. How about this? This is actual price. One quarter. World champs, Pittsburgh Pirates. We'll put that up there for Andy. But I do have to do a little reveal. I actually picked this up at a card shop, and I couldn't think of a better video to show what I picked up. A long time ago, this was a card that I had seen as a youngster. This is a 1987 Topps with the Turn Back the Clock Roberto Clemente 72 Topps. And I do that because for the longest time, probably like you, and you may have one of your own, I wanted to do this. Boom! I can't believe, look at this! 1972 Topps Roberto Clemente. Now I do have the 73. I think it's the only second playing day card that I do own of Roberto, but I just, in my mind, I call this the floating ball card. Just what a cool photo. I love the card. Actually, I picked this up a while ago. I was just looking to pick the right time to display it, and for Andy, I couldn't imagine a better video than to show my now favorite Roberto Clemente card. And I don't have a lot, but to go with that team card and the 72 Topps. Okay, so like always, I will leave a link to Andy's channel. Please check him out. He is just a very cool dude. Love Pittsburgh, the university, the baseball team. Just does a really cool video. I really loved listening to the video that I most recently watched, was about his Carl Yastrzemski bat and what his buddy did with the cigar and at this card show where they met Carl Yastrzemski. So do check that out if you haven't already. Let's check out what Andy sent from the attic down to the basement. Let's see what's in this box. Holy. Okay. Well, first of all, just the look of it. He sent a card. Thanks. What am I thanking? I should be thanking you, Andy. Jason, thank you so much for subbing to both my channel and Jen's. We appreciate it. Here are some of the cards you've seen in the VR that I told you I was sending your way, plus a few extras. Enjoy. Have an awesome day. Andy over at the attic. Holy. I'm just going to stack these up here in front of you. They're team bags. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my word. 5, 6, 7, 8. Andy, what in the what? 9, 10, 11, 12. What? What in the world? 13. There's my man Andre. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I may have missed one there. That might be 20. Now, oh my gosh, what in the world? This is a box that keeps on going here, folks. We have some bubble wrap things, some pins. Those look, I do recognize those. Now, he did make a VR for me. I had a little contest going on a long time ago, and he made a video saying, hey, check my channel out, The Basement Card Collector. I'm like, Andy, you don't have to do that, but I do appreciate that. And he said he was going to send some cards over, which I think that's what this stack is. I don't know about these, and I did not expect these. And I think I counted 20 packs. Is that what we said? Oh my word. This is going to be super good food for my Cubbies team binders that we're building. And I do plan on showing those in a video at some point. This might be a 2-part video. I'm just going to be real with y'all. Oh my gosh, I think these are sorted in teams, if I can read this right. This is an 88 score bag, Sandberg and Dawson. There's the 87 Fleer with the matching sticker, which he did with his, also with his Fleer video he made of the 82 Fleer, I believe. Oh my word, that is awesome. Are these team sets per bag? 87, 88. Oh my word. 92 Ultra. There's Sammy. Oh my word. Andy, that is nuts. One of the coolest pictures of 1991 Topps. Am I right? Oh my 87 Donruss, 89 Fleer. Andy, that is awesome. Upper Deck, my favorite year, 1989 Topps. Wow, that is amazing. I will have to update you folks on those. Let's look in this little bubble mailer because I feel like... What? He sent me an Ernie Banks rookie card? That's a great looking copy of that. I do not have that. That's from the archives set. What's it? 91, I think? Ooh. Yeah, that's like the felt, the Velcro, the sticker... Well, we're going to put Ernie up over here, okay, just because I feel like that's a law. We'll put Ernie and Roberto, 2 of the greats right there. We'll put those guys right next to each other. I've never even seen that. What year is that from? 2012. That is really cool. Now, Andy, I think this is the the stack of cards. I think you made it into the shape. So 79 tops. 81 Fleer. Dave Kingman with that excellent mustache. Yes, I think I remember these. These are just a random. There's Hall of Famer Fergie Jenkins. Ooh, 84. I think that's his last year. 84. Wow. Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. That's one bad dude. Lee Arthur Smith. Billy Buckner. The guy has some really good numbers. And every time I see him, I just feel bad for him. He actually had a great career. I think he had over 2,800 base hits. Great. It's just sad that he's remembered for one play. I just feel bad for him. Whoa, we don't have that. Rhino. Shorby. Just a young pup. Now he's hitting 40 bombs for the Phillies. Hall of Famer. Jody Davis, that's a rookie card. And then, like I said, these are going to go great in my Cubbies binder. I will check every one of these, and I will take... Whoa! Hit the brakes. I will take the better looking card and put them in the binder. And then in Billy Williams, 73-74. What? Hall of Famer. 74 tops. Andy Thornton, 75 tops. There's the first year of Don Russ, 1981. Oh my goodness, 1969 tops. Andy. Dave Kingman, man. That guy could hit some bombs. He would be really good in today's MLB. Hits bombs, hits 200, but hits Sports Center-sized home runs. Actually, probably the same thing for old Stormin Gorman. I mean, he had 48 bombs back then, and that was right there, actually, 1979. 48 bombs. Actually, he hit 288 that year. Wow. Well, if you look up, that's a huge spike in average. But typically, wow, Dave Kingman, dude. I'm sorry. Hall of Famer, Bruce Sutter. There's Billy Buckner. And those are some sweet uniforms. 1981, 1980. Oh my gosh, that's like a Bill Buckner run. Eckersley, 86. What? What? Those are two rookies. Lee Smith rookie cards. Oh, I love the team cards. Love the team cards. Andy. Dickie Knowles. You snuck in a Mark Grace. Marvell Wynn. Ron Say. Just these are the cards I grew up building. He snuck in a Gary Gaetti. He was a Cubby. One of the worst looking cards. I just feel like somebody at Topps did Ed Lynch wrong. Someone at Topps was angry at Ed Lynch. Come on. That's what you're going to go with? Come on. Chico Walker. Tapino has got some serious... Wow, that box is amazing. That was a Lee Smith. Let's put Big Lee Arthur on the top of this pile. Andy, this is amazing. And like I said, there are 20 other team bags, and I think they're all team sets. Looking at those. So I'm going to go through those probably off camera because we're already at the 14-minute mark. What is this? I don't have any of these. How sick are these? Pins, if you see, they got the pin back. 1990, Jerome Walton. This was coming off Rookie of the Year, Jerome Walton. Oh my word, check out Rhino. I don't know how to display these, I'll be honest. I'm just going to lay them down like this. Rhino, we do not have that. Damon Berryhill, he was a youngster, 1990. Oh, Sean Dunston. He just went into the Chicago Cubs Hall of Fame. He had an absolute cannon. Here's Rick Sutcliffe. He was a Cy Young Award winner. Andy, I have never seen these. Mark Grace. one of my favorite Cubs ever. I wore number 17 in Little League and played first base because of Mark Grace. Now, I was right-handed and not as good looking as Mark Grace was, but you get what I'm saying. Andy, seriously, this is so cool times so cool. Actually, I'm going to put this Starlin out here because I've never seen something like that. I don't even really know what it's called. All right, folks, we have one more pack. It's one more mailer. I don't know if I'm supposed to open this or not. It's a Giant Baseball Champions. It has, of course, Billy Buckner on the front. I'll be honest, I'm struggling with what to do with packs anymore. I feel like I should leave this sealed. I think this is 1984, 1983. Oh, I don't know what to do. I want to open that thing up. I think it's 84. It doesn't matter. I have to keep it closed. I don't understand. I've had this weird thing about me where it's hard to open up cards anymore, and I feel like that's a terrible problem to have. Andy, okay, let me just, if I can sum this up. Andy from Pittsburgh in his attic sent me a huge stack of cards, 20 team bags, and from what I can guess from the outside, I think he sent me 20 team sets. 90 tops. Speaking of that Rookie of the Year, there's Jerome with his Gold Cup. That was one hot card, guys, in 1990. My favorite, 1988 Andre Dawson, and I like that 1988 because that's going to show his 1987 MVP stats. Let's just stick up here some Andre. Andy, seriously, this was nuts, okay? I mean, come on, nuts. Andy, check his channel out if you are not aware. There's 1986 tops, oh my God. Oh, Andy, how cool is this? Okay, one more time. Thank you, Andy. From the attic down to the basement. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Like I said, you have a stack that's building. I'm going to do my best to repay this awesome gesture. Please check his channel out. If you are not aware, he just passed 130 subs. I'm looking at his site right now. Go give him a look, for real. The guy is a great dude. He loves all things Pittsburgh. Got a really cool collection, sports, non-sports, mainstream, food issue, you name it. He's got some really cool items, and I think you'll like if you sub him up. So go ahead, head on over to the attic. Tell him Jason sent you from the basement. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. Seriously, Andy, thank you. So cool. I can't wait to open these team bags, and I'm going to compare every one of these, dude. Every one of these cards, I'm going to look at it and see if I need it in my Cubbies binder. And if I do, I'm going to replace it and then keep these team sets as is. But, dude, that is so cool, man. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, folks, for watching. This is amazing. YouTube baseball card community. My gosh, how cool is this? Anyway, check out Andy. Andy's Attic from Pittsburgh. Super cool dude. Andy, thanks, dude. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time.